You may have heard of Tokugawa Ieyasu. Born in the land of Mikawa, Lord Ieyasu set out to rule the whole country. Rising to the pinnacle of Japan, he laid the foundations for the nation. Today, Mikawa continues to generate the production skills and advanced industry that supports Japan. Let's look at the life of Tokugawa Ieyasu, famed as a man who, using feng shui, held Japan in the palm of his hand. Yes, he was energized by the many power hotspots of this land. The ancestors of the Tokugawa shoguns, the Matsudaira clan, ruled over Matsudaira-go, a land located where Toyota City stands today. You can visit places such as Matsudaira Toshogu, a shrine where clan founder Chikauji and Lord Ieyasu prayed, and which was later restored by Iemitsu, the third Tokugawa shogun. In rich, natural surroundings, you see the same kind of mountain scenes that were once viewed by Lord Ieyasu. During the Tokugawa shogunate development of this area, the construction was stimulated by the Ina Kaido, currently known as the Ida Highway. This road was also one of Lord Ieyasu's projects. Bearing salt and marine products from Mikawa Bay to the landlocked interior, the Ina Kaido was called the Salt Road. Highland products travel back down to Mikawa. As a relay point of this thriving trade, the post town of Asuke prospered. Even now, dating back 250 years to the Edo period, there are streets graced by whitewashed walls and latticed fronts. In the Obara district, you can see cherry trees that flower twice, once in spring and again in autumn. The blossoms of these Obara Four Seasons cherry blossoms form a wonderful contrast with the russet leaves of autumn. It is said that they first began to make wallpaper here about 500 years ago. Beautiful natural coloring was included along with pulp from mulberry trees. Still today, discerning people seek beautiful items crafted from Obara wallpaper. The Ina Kaido promoted two-way traffic of goods and people, stimulating both economic and cultural development. At Koranke Sanshu Asuke Yashiki compound, traditional culture is passed down to the present day. There are two famous power spots linked to water. From Toyota City, you can discover them for yourself. Lord Ieyasu came from the land of Matsudaira-go. When he was born, water from the well here at Matsudaira Toshogu was used to bathe him. This water is believed to have miraculous powers. Today, people still come to the shrine to collect drinking water for safe childbirth, worldly success, and protection from harm. Another power spot to the northwest of Toyota City is Sinaga Onsen. The waters issuing from its radon springs energize body cells and relieve conditions such as gout and high blood pressure. People line up in a never-ending queue to get drinking water from the long-life spring Choju no Izumi. Perhaps Lord Ieyasu, who lived a long life, absorbed the power of the land by drinking these same waters. Matsudaira-go, surrounded by mountains and the native heath of Lord Ieyasu, was a poor land that yielded meager crops of rice and other produce. His ancestors, starting with Chikauji, the first lord of the Matsudaira clan, fought a series of campaigns to expand the domain to better the lives of the clan retainers and the common people. Victors in battle, the Matsudaira clan moved their headquarters from Matsudaira-go to Anjo, where they prospered. According to Feng Shui, the direction of the move was auspicious, and this might have been connected with the later good fortune and success of Lord Ieyasu. Coming into the modern period, agriculture flourished and the textile industry developed, owing to the hard work of local farmers and the construction of the Meiji irrigation canal. Today, the area is at the forefront of Japanese farming. It has been transformed into one of the nation's top agricultural areas. With growing prosperity, performing arts and culture have also flourished. Among these are the arts of the geisha. Attracting the attention first of people from all over Japan and then overseas, local advanced farming technology drew many visitors, and this stimulated the growth of geisha culture. Refined during the past 100 years, these traditional arts are being handed down today. Did Lord Ieyasu dream that his domain would flourish in this way? Speaking of dreams, first Fuji, second hawk, third eggplant. People have long said that these three things are the best omens to appear in your first dream of the year. These are also three things that Lord Ieyasu famously liked. The Senryo eggplant is a famous local product. People who follow Feng Shui believe that eating locally grown food improves your luck. They also say that sticky fermented foods, such as miso, encourage persistence. So why not improve your prospects by eating tasty eggplant dengaku style with miso on top? If you enjoy the same local flavor that delighted Lord Ieyasu, good fortune is sure to come your way. Ieyasu's fortunes took a turn for the better. His road to success started here in Okazaki. At that time, the family lands were sandwiched between the two great powers, the Imagawa and the Oda. At the mercy of fate, Lord Ieyasu was held hostage first by one side and then by the other. But according to Feng Shui, his direction of movement was propitious. His life as a hostage may have actually helped open the way to great good fortune. One of the hidden factors in the victories of Lord Ieyasu was another distinctive local product, Hacho miso. Lord Ieyasu appreciated the keeping properties of Hacho miso and included it in his army provisions. Locally, people say that Hacho miso brought about his rise to power. Getting back to the main topic, the most trying period for Lord Ieyasu was still to come. In 1560, the Imagawa army was defeated by Oda at the Battle of Okehazama. As an Imagawa general, Lord Ieyasu was a hunted man. Barely escaping, he took refuge in Daijuji Temple in Okazaki. There, he met the chief priest Toyo Shonin, and his life turned around.
家康公がね、こう来て、そして松平御前の前で切腹しようと思った。で、豊商人が大将というものは命を大切にしなきゃと、ここで果てたらしまいじゃないかと。恩理江戸権具浄土と。この戦国の世をね、この平定するのがあなたの役目ではないかということで殺されまして、切腹をやめられた。
After this, raising a banner bearing the Buddhist message, leave the horrors of this impure world, find peace in the pure land, and with the monks of the temple fighting alongside him, he eluded his pursuers and returned unscathed to Okazaki Castle. Prevailing in numerous battles, Lord Ieyasu stitched together war-torn Japan and brought peace as a leader of a unified nation. Closely associated with Lord Ieyasu, the man who unified the nation, is Daijuji Temple, another power spot. At Daijuji Temple, there is a gate bar that Lord Ieyasu slashed in his fight with his pursuers. Known as Kanuki Shin, it is revered as a source of good fortune. Good may come if you stand before it and make a wish. Around Okazaki, there is still another power spot. And here it is, the Vista Line. You can see the Okazaki Castle from Daijuji Temple. Okazaki Castle is said to be one of the premier power spots in Japan. The location of this fortress is a place where two lines, the Earth Dragon and the Water Dragon, come together, adding to each other's ki energy. The site is held to be charged with great power. Visit the castle and absorb some of this energy. Who knows? Like Lord Ieyasu, you may acquire the power to rule the world. Mikawa, the land from which arose a man as mighty as Lord Ieyasu. Starting with traditional skills and distinctive food culture, this land developed advanced agriculture and gave rise to one of the greatest centers of the automotive industry in the world. The starting point for Japan's road to success, this area pulses with the mettle and indomitable spirit with which Lord Ieyasu was endowed. Could it be that such power emanates from the ground of this land?